Hello, my name is Aldrichson Manuel, and I will be giving you an informative speech. In this speech, you will learn about the top professional video editing software in the video and filming industry, in the community, and the strong competition that each product shares with each other. Um, video is one of the most used types of media in society. So when video is made professionally and released to the public, it is important to make them look appealing. And video editing softwares, they do everything to accomplish this, to make them look good. And I figure that it's interesting to inform you about them. And some of the things I'll be sharing you about the products that they actually use, some of the top products, and then the competition that they share with each other, and I'll even try to tell you what the best product is. And we can, I guess, use this knowledge because to know what makes these television shows or the news or sports events or movies and many types of other videos, and to know how, like, what makes them put together, what puts it all together, those videos. And so the first, I'll be telling you about the top products that they use in the professional filming community. And there's 4 products that are considered to be the top out of all the products out there in the world. And they're the companies from Apple and Avid, Adobe, and Sony. So Apple has this software is called Final Cut Pro, and there's a lot of users. That for this product, and it's been used in a lot of feature films, and a lot in the filming community use this. And then another one is called Avid Media Composer 6.5. It also has many users. It's used for a lot of television shows and a lot of the feature films that you see out there, like The Dark Knight or Spider-Man. They use that to edit even talk shows or sports events. They use that for live television. They use that to edit to edit that kind of media. And also Adobe Premiere Pro CS Creative Suite 6. It's decent among the users. It's pretty new, but then the thing is that it's really capable of what it can do, but the problem is that a lot of people in the filming community don't really know about it, or they don't know how good it is yet. Because a lot of people actually for many years people have been using Final Cut Pro and Avid, but a lot of people don't know about Premiere Pro. And plus Adobe, Adobe for, you probably know their products for Photoshop or After Effects. Adobe mostly pushes their efforts into making Photoshop better, and they don't really focus a lot on Premiere Pro too much. But they actually been getting better, and it's been doing pretty well. And then the 4th product is Sony Vegas Pro. That's the name, and it has users, but the problem is that it doesn't meet to the standards as the other products as well. It is considered professional, but it's sadly not really used that much in the community. And so take those products, and of course they want to become the best, and so there's also a lot of competition between them. And one of the best products, Apple Final Cut, last year they came up with their new version. It's called Final Cut Pro X. When it came out, it was suddenly really different from what the update was very different for what the previous program, how it was. There was a lot of problems that were going on, and a lot of people didn't really like it. It was becoming less professional and more consumer, and so people weren't really happy. The filming industry wasn't really happy with that, so they decided to switch to other products like Avid and then Adobe as well. And since Adobe's been noticing that a lot, so they started to push their product to become better, and a lot of people from Apple switched to to Adobe or Avid. And Adobe and Avid even made these deals like, if you switch to us, we'll give you 50% off of our products. And it's a really good deal. And then a lot of people actually switched over, and it was amazing what it did. And so a lot of the Final Cut Pro users, there's not really that, there is still a lot, but then it decreased ever since that came out. There was really a lot of problems with it. So actually, out of all those products, the best product is, there really isn't the best out there. Actually, you can listen to everyone what they would say about all of those products, and it really all depends on what you think about it, and it just all comes down to preference of what we want to use. And so actually what I use right now is Sony Vegas, which is the one that I mentioned that not a lot of people use. But the thing is that my computer is not capable to run the other products like Apple. It's only for Apple products, and it's only for Mac, and I only have a PC, so I can't use that. And in Avid and Adobe, you really have to have like a high graphics processing unit to run those programs, but I have a weak computer, so I can't really run it. But Sony Vegas, it can. But I actually used Adobe, and I really like that a lot as an opinion, but I haven't tried Avid yet. I sort of tried Apple, and just a little bit, so I am still thinking of what is the best for me as well. And so in closing, these are the products that everyone uses, and I hope you enjoy it, and just remember that we should be open to whatever product to use, and that's my presentation.
Walang question.